dog, please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off, rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law, I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Never had a mentor. Scarface. I met her at a club. She twerk better when her heart breaks. Hey, hood, the wanna everything that I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy, just for clarity. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on their in-state rivals, the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Brought down around the 16 or 17, showing some tough running there. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. Well, you want to talk about catching the defense off guard. Opening drive, fake punt, they got it.
That had the total feel of something that was scripted during the entire week leading up to the game. They made that decision probably on Tuesday. First drive of the game, if we don't get it, we're going to fake it, and it pays off in a big way.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
A very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one. The Texans at 4-7 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Mechie, the man in motion. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. Now they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, that's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Down the left sideline. And he's finally down the 21-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. 47 yards on the ground. After one, 7-0. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to run about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Micah Parsons racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The kick by Lutz is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into? He's got him in. Complete. A big play here for Dallas. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Prescott off play action. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. Pushing his way through, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Chris Claybrooks. Touchdown, Houston. He goes 105 yards on the kick return. And the Texans are back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Gallup goes in motion. Prescott on 1st down. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
21, Texans 10. Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Texans.
Again, Albert Jordan, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Prescott now from the 50. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there's no space available. And incompletion as a result.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 4th down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
And got his man complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown. Scotty Miller, 93 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher
on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. First down now, but that clock rolling.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On play action, Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On second down, Prescott again. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. Here's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Now 2nd and 3. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Prescott now. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll get to the line, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by the first rounder, Jimmy Moore. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. And look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stroud looking to throw. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now Prescott. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Off the play fake, Prescott. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will have the first before he's running down right on the jump, and it's wrong. They only got a couple, and a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down, McCaffrey. A little jerk. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 109 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's second and goal. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Sort of interesting going with a draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it would be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I first guessed it. But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough 4th down. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and in fact we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luke Schoonmaker, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Claybrook's going to bring this one out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Back now in Houston. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Let's go now.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Another run, this time McCaffrey. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Stroud.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And Stroud now to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Texans. Scotty Miller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. 157 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
This one thrown deep for Schoonmaker.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On third down, it's Pollard. There he goes, left side.
He may go.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mucked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Rolling to his right. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Prescott.
That is caught. Schoonmaker.
Luke Schoonmaker. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Cowboys have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Claybrooks going to bring this one out.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. No flags. And in the final stages of this game, they're an extra point away from tying us up. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
Stroud looking to change the play.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is 1st and 10. Now Dak.
Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Texans scoop it. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line.
I'm fairly sure that there's no good time to call for the football. This couldn't be much worse, could it? This situation, this year, no chance.
They set it on a T-form. They're already in field goal range here late in the 4th now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker and just make sure they take care of the ball now. They've got a chance to put this thing away.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
McCaffrey will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Well, we talked a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 30.
Here's 1st down.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Here's Prescott.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Prescott.
Ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. Prater on to add the extra point. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. Claybrooks going to bring this one out.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
This is McCaffrey. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he shifts past him. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up past the 30. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes.
Okay, so
So the Texans will have the first opportunity here in the overtime session as we are back underway. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
153 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
First throw of overtime, Stroud.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll shut up the 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches it up.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That is caught. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call. But when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down.
Here's Prescott. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end,